The other major message Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has right here in the middle of the Surah Al-Kahf is the mention of shaitan. You know, the shaitan and his animosity towards human beings, the devil and his iblis has to be mentioned again. We have to be reminded over and over who is our true enemy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the middle of Surah Al-Kahf here is, why do you take Iblis? Why do you take shaitan and his dhurriya, his offspring, as awliya? Remember, we've been talking about awliya in our previous episodes. They are not the ones that you should be turning to for support. They're not supposed to be the one that should be guiding you. They're not supposed to be the ones that should help you in any way. They are actually your sworn enemy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us right in the middle of Surah Al-Kahf, He reminds us that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered Iblis to prostrate to Adam with the angels, all the angels listen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They obey Allah except for Iblis. He is the one that said, who is Adam created from clay, for me created from fire, to bow down to him? Why should I do that? And this concept of arrogance, it is arrogance that really makes us think that this dunya will never go. My hard work here, it's all about me. I have the best this. I have the most knowledge. I am the most powerful. I come from this clan, this family. All of these things, this arrogance is what really Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to remind us through these stories and through this kind of injunction in the middle of the surah, that don't forget that even as somebody who has an atom's worth of kibr, they will not enter Jannah. And his arrogance is what made Iblis fall from the ranks of the angels. And he was always a jinn, right? And it is the only thing that's everlasting is not him, his promises to you, the promises of his offspring. It is, written in the books that the offspring of Iblis actually each have an individual job. He assigns them tasks as his leads in this destruction and that he's trying to spread across the earth. And so don't let them be your awliya. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us that everything they promise you is also not going to be forever. What lasts forever is your akhirah. When you are called up again, ba'athnahum, when you're just like what happened to the youth in the cave, when you are resurrected again before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, created like you were on the very first day. كَمَا خَلَقْنَاهُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ, like when you were first born. You had no clothing, you had no status, you had no career, you had no people that followed you or listened to you or likes and numbers. You had nothing of that. And you will stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on your own. And He will ask you, what have you prepared? What have you done? What is remaining in your book that will make your weight heavy, so that you, inshallah, through the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, can enter into His Jannah among those who you want to be with, inshallah, the company that you chose, the people that you surrounded yourself with, and the actions that you did with your pure intention. May Allah, inshallah, make us from those of the highest heaven. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.